We are between the hedges, Dooley Field in Sanford Stadium. It's the Florida State Seminoles against the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Dogs will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Downfield, it's Daniels. He's hit as he throws it. Misses the receiver, incomplete. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball on the first drive of the game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphreys. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum.
And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got five guys up front that are just winning.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They're going to run it. It's S the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out because he is not seeing the field very well.
And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
Chris, quarterback play is all about rhythm, and here I just feel like his footwork is too quick and he's rushing it. When you rush it, you tend to overthrow it. You tend to throw it past these wide receivers, and you're trying to throw it down the field. He's got to calm down in the pocket and really get that rhythm back.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. The sure hands. It's Humphreys. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Sees an opening. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back, it's Daniels. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Every coach is trying to get their quarterback to throw with leverage, Chris. What does that mean? You're trying to give your wide receiver the best chance to catch the football. But when that goes too far, that's when you're not giving your guy a chance to catch the football. And here, this is just way out in front. There's really no chance for the wide receiver.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And the pass is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. The ball across the 20 to the 22.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Stockton. On the move now. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
We get these 4 vertical routes, and when you get an open coverage, middle of the field open, there's 2 safeties, any open coverage. I always like reading 2 up on the boundary half. That means read those 2 vertical routes on the short side of the field. Make that boundary safety wrong, the one right on the hash mark right in front of you as a quarterback. And wherever he goes, throw it opposite. Here, I just feel like the quarterback made the wrong read.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll earn the 1st down, but he paid for it with a hard hit.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, this is going to haunt him the rest of the game. Wide open down the field. The only thing that you cannot do as a quarterback is overthrow this player. You've got to underthrow him, if anything. You've got to get the completion down the field. A big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, we don't often talk about pitch selection for a quarterback and how important it is. Sometimes you've got to drive the football or throw it layered over a linebacker or even with touch down the field. Here, it's zone coverage. It's a curl route. He's got to throw a fastball right in between the defenders and does a beautiful job.
Quick throw over the middle. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
The Bulldogs line it up with first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, second down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Another handoff to him on second and goal. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Singleton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Catch made on the out route. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. sets up a second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He fires it down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down, Chris. Look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw again. He'll throw it now. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? On the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, you talk about setting an aggressive tone here in the first half. You've got 4th and long. This coach is putting the faith in his players, and more specifically his quarterback, and he delivers with a first down. You can anticipate that they will continue to be aggressive, in particular because of this specific conversion.
So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on first. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. The pressure's on. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the grab. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Coming after him. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Here's the throw deep downfield. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the run game at some point for this offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times. And then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them and a resilient play getting that turnover.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And, Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. Turner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to have to defend these shots down the field. They told us that this offense likes to be aggressive, and they had to be aware. And they do a nice job here creating incompletion on a shot down the field.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
To the air, it's Stockton. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
And this one is caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
What a great throw and catch. This quarterback and wide receiver are attacking down the field, and now they're set up in the red zone. As a defense, you've got to force a field goal. If they can do that, it's going to be a huge win for this defense.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. Pass caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. And the 4th down attempt comes up short.
Chris, that's a great stop on 4th down, and the whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball, and they're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Okay, 2nd and 10 at their own 1. This is an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and long at this spot on the field. Backed up deep, they'll try to throw it again. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. They were not going to catch him that time.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. The pocket breaking down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. It's Georgia on top right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but Strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short gain makes it second and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Oh, great chance at an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. Will set up a third down call.
Chris, these types of plays will come back to haunt a defense. You give an offense like this more chances. You don't create the interception. It's right there for you in your hands. Now this quarterback's got another shot. I don't like their odds at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Oh, the pocket collapsing. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Leaning on the run game here late. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Robinson.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Here comes the pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route. The catch made. He goes out of bounds, but they move the ball inside the plus 45.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could take it all the way. Inside the 40. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake, first from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare right now, and certainly this head coach has got to be pulling his hair out.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots with this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this depth? Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation.
I'm just trying to get reps.
This quarterback is trying to make something
pretty good player.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I'm a Florida State fan. This is the first game I've played with them, and they're not very good.
That's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
I'm usually playing with Notre Dame, Oregon, play with North Dakota State.
Big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, I guess you can categorize
I'm a big online dynasty player, so I'm just playing games until they start.
A lot of options here on 2nd and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up
when the
first
patch
down?
comes out.
Snags a quick throw. Goes out of bounds. Ball spotted now at midfield. Georgia
Hey, we try to play, sim rules, no cheese, no instant rollouts, none of that stuff.
It's a screen
I
pass.
try to keep it realistic.
He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This home crowd is in a frenzy.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Jay Green, our boys are cheeks, man.
Bring it out.
This
It's
team is not
Singleton.
good on us.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14.
Good game, dude.
They'll hand it off.
Pretty straight up player.
Solid
Pretty
run.
good.
Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got it, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. Well, it's another broken tackle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage, watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks free, looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They connect for 6. But the receive.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
Direct snap. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clip. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Canes. Breaks away to the end zone.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Carr. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back, looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, he's in the clear now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Now they call a run. He's brought down out at the 46. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Lyle. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's got a crease. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness. Once he's in the open field, he takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. The ball is caught. Tackle made after a big gain. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Dropping back. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the home crowd here is unhinged.
Man, what a threat it is to have a tight end that can have this type of ability after the catch. Normally we see these big tight ends that can use their body and match up against players over the middle of the field. But here the athleticism after the catch to take it the distance for a touchdown. That is impressive.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Pringle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
4th down, the offense will go for it. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. The offense starts with a short field.
You can quit any minute.
They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Mobley. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops. Well, you know this head coach told his offensive play caller that he's got 2 snaps here to get the 1st down. You throw it on 3rd and 1, you can come right back and run the football on 4th and 1.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Mobley. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun. This quarterback is so dangerous when he leaves the pocket because he keeps his eyes downfield. He sees the zone coverage. The tight end does such a good job finding a soft spot, and they get an easy completion and move the chains.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense is still clicking.
What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, you That's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Looking to scramble now. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out.
Oh, about time.
We are between the hedges, Dooley Field in Sanford Stadium. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Georgia Bulldogs. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got space. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. This home crowd is in a frenzy. Now I'm going to explosive run, just ripping apart this defense in the opening drive drill and making an early statement.
This is exactly what the coaches mentioned to us. They wanted to establish the run, win the line of scrimmage, and they're able to do this on the opening drive. This defense is going to have to adjust, or this could be a long day.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hill. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Receivers are bunched together. Look out, he's got space ahead. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. To throw, it's Moore. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Second down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete even on the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Touchdown, Ducks. A great catch and run for 6.
That is a statement drive, Chris. To start this drive, you're really thinking about just trying to change the field position, but they drive all the way down and put it in the end zone. That is an exclamation point during this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. Good for a first down at the 36.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Stockton. And that pass ball is incomplete. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw, fires it to the wide out, and it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And they'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Will not be brought down. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. The first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Pickup on first down and sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. The Ducks line up on first and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, all week, these defensive coaches told us that they had to force this quarterback to beat them from the pocket. They knew if he got outside, he's too elusive, he's too fast, he's too good, and he would make plays. So once the rush allows him outside, now you're dead to rights. If you make him beat you from the pocket, maybe you've got a chance.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. Pick six could be a game changer. Extra point try coming out. It's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Lets it go quickly. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Second and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Here comes the rush. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Moore, bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, they just had nothing going there on that series, Chris. You've got nothing happening on first and second down. You're backed up. You're into an obvious passing situation, and that's exactly what we talked about all week they had to avoid is these third and longs. This one's incomplete, but really it was about first and second down not having any success.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. 1st and goal here for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, now you look forward to 3rd down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he's not going to get there short of the 1st down. Rigs up 4th.
Well, this defense was put into a terrible position there. After that turnover, you've got a short field, and all you're looking to do is force a field goal and not let the ball in the end zone, and it looks like they've been able to do that. Now a decision on the opposite side. Do you kick it or do you go for it on 4th down?
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they jump back in front. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hill. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Oh, the football's fumbled. They scoop up the ball. It's a wide play. This one ends up a safety.
I mean, you never want to give up points, and certainly having to kick this ball away after the safety is not advantageous, but boy, it's a lot better than giving up that defensive touchdown. They're pretty fortunate that they were able to recover that ball, even if it's for a safety.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On the ground, it's Frazier. He's got room to run. Look out. Now the Bulldogs signal for their 1st timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The game makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Now the Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Back to pass. It's Stockton. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, I won't be surprised if they go for this fourth down, and I won't be surprised if they do it in short order here. I would get up to the line of scrimmage and really force this defense to react quickly.
And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Now the offense signals timeout before this first down play. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And the field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Powerful offense is back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And you'll get their first down yards before they finally bring them down.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds the receiver wide open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
And the pressure's on. On the run, he'll let it go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Coming after him. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game. Look at all those guys in the secondary looking at each other like, how in the world did he get behind us? That was a breakdown in coverage. Quarterback cannot overthrow that ball. You've got to underthrow it, if anything, because you've got a wide-open receiver. It's a chance for a big play. 100% of overthrows are incomplete. Cannot make that throw.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll drop back here on third down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the Ducks are on the move here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. It's Georgia on top right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw yet again. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. The pocket breaking down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Play action here on first down. Buchanan, an escape. It's a sack.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind the schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First and 10, not much time left and need to find the end zone on this possession. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To the air, it's Stockton. Oh, the pocket collapsing. The short completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Crucial third down play after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, credit to this defense with a huge play there on third down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on fourth. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
What an incredible stop in a huge situation for this defense. And now their offense rolls out there. A couple of first downs, and they can put this game away. You're going to keep the ball on the ground, keep the clock moving, try to get a first down, and you're going to win it.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. A play action, looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. Strategy session before this third down play. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the left side. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. Timeout call. That's going to be the second for Georgia. They've still got one more left to work with. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Breaks it. He can go. And the defense with an enormous takeaway here late in the game. But Joe, what about the strategy throwing the football there?
Well, I don't love it, Chris. I think keeping the ball on the ground is your best way to win the football game. I know they're trying to be aggressive, move the chains, and end the game with their offense on the field. But I think you do that with the ground game. Give a lot of credit to this defense, though. You weren't anticipating a throw, and yet it happens, and they're able to pick it off. And how about this? One drive for the game right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And now the final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. And the Bulldogs are in the red zone now. Scanning the field. It's Stockton looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open, you got to check the ball down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Chris, I know they would love to stay on the field and put this ball in the end zone. A field goal doesn't really do anything, but hear me out. If they kick this field goal on fourth and long, they can get the ball back. They rely on their defense, get the ball back, then a field goal wins it on your next possession.
Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. They did not make it short on fourth down.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's crazy. That's a fumble, 100%. Like this, single back twin tight end set. What's that Patriots with Rob Gronkowski and Hernandez, and another Ohio State touchdown. You gonna have to bust my ass. You gonna have to bust my ass deep. You gonna have to bust my ass deep before you make me run back there. I'm saying tonight, baby. This shit garbage. Fucking embarrassed. I swear to goodness, bro. Playing like a straight bitch. I'm booty your ass. Fuck. Well, ain't no fucking way. Well, ain't no way. Well, ain't no way. Well, ain't no way. Yeah, multiple Earls. You done called it a boot. Multiple Earls out of here. All three Earls. All 3, 4, 5 of them Earls gone. Well, my scamming ass. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. We gotta spin the wheel on Earls. You said Earl getting a sanction. Spin the wheel. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. watching Wade stream too. He's breaking all of it. You're not supposed to be watching Wade stream. How you know what he said? Yeah. How you know it? Oh, there we go. Oh no, somebody told him over there. Okay. Humble, let's go. It don't happen. That's football. Do I still got his sound? Is that why I hear you? Yep. I'm thinking that's coming through the controller. Soft as baby shit. Get the fuck off the sticks, man. I swear for goodness, bro. Get off the sticks. Take your ass back to that fucking wedding. You might as well drop to a knee and let me see where Earl's at, actually. Because he just said something about a fumble. Oh, he ain't that far ahead. Oh, he not ahead. Okay, let's go over to Earl's for a minute. Let's go over to Earl's for a minute. See how he said, oh, that's a pick.
Oh, I need right back down.
That's a pick.
Over his fucking head.
My name is Earls.
That was dumb.
Multiple Earls. Plural Earls. That ain't it, my boy. And I want to give you one of them. I want to get his ass ready. You know I want to wake him up for school, DJ. You know I want to get him ready. Make sure he realizes with a hat on. Real specific hat. 7 right here for Oregon. Wait, probably locking in a little bit. There we go. Go right there and rip that thing. That's what we like to see, wait. But that's not a good throw. What is he doing? What is Wake doing?
Hi, and welcome to Louisville, Kentucky. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Louisville Cardinals. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Handoff running right. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Got an opening here. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
The running back's best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle, and you look at your teammates, and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
Caught in the backfield. It's McCoy. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
On the run, it's Brown. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Makes a one-handed catch. Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down, will avoid the tackle.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
The success of a play like this is really built during the week. Chris, these coaches see that in obvious passing situations on 3rd down, this defense sells out to stop that pass. You can see they're dropping into zone, and so a run play right here is highly effective. And they're able to hand the football off, move the chains because of that study that they had during the week. Good game plan here.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Louisville. Great connection there for 6 points.
That is exactly how you want to start this game as an offense. Great rhythm, opening drive, right down the field for a touchdown, and they use the tight end to put it in the end zone. This defense has to be aware of that. We have seen it on film. They want to use the tight end in this situation. They've got a key on this player, maybe even double team him the rest of the game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Dropping back, it's Carr. Here comes the pressure. Swarm to the pass rush. Sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Brought down at the 45. Good out for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. To dart right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This was my favorite concept to throw when I was playing quarterback. You got 4 verticals, and it depends on the coverage. You can have open coverage with 2 safeties. You can have closed coverage with a middle safety. And when you get a closed coverage like this one, you go 2 up on the middle third. Those seam routes are what you're reading. You go 1 to 2 right down the middle of the field, but they just can't connect.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, we knew these 3rd downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there, and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on 3rd down.
Grab behind the line. It's Mobley. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Louisville has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Carr. With the catch, it's Gilbert. He stopped right at the line. Sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Looking to chuck it again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, anytime there's a failure on 4th down, it's easy to second-guess the decision to go for it, but I thought this one was a good one. This defense just came up big, and at some point you just have to tip your cap, and they got off the field.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get into the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
I really don't know what he's looking at there. That ball is totally forced into double coverage. You can't make that throw. If somebody's double covered, that means somebody else is open. Your eyes have to keep moving through the progression. Your feet have to keep moving. This quarterback just not seeing the field very well.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a run to the left. Open field ahead. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll use the ground game here. Runs through the defender. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff heading left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Hand off to the single back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Well, Chris, the happiest guy on the field is the quarterback. He doesn't have to do anything, just pops it to his wide receiver, and it goes on his passing stats. When you get the edge with the speed, that is so...
Breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. 1st and goal for the offense. Motion now from the tight end. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Cardinals decide to spend their 1st timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And Louisville will now call their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
Ready, go!
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense really clicking. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the 3rd quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the 3rd quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early 3rd quarter drive.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Carr. Zips it down the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Here's the 2nd down play. To the air, it's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Pickup of 12. And that's a first down for the offense.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Now here he goes. He's in the clear. The 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they get set now to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run it from the gun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. That gain sets up a third down play. Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Man, looking for a big play here. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Takes off in a bootleg. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his man. Powering. Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. To put him on top now.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And they'll take over first and 10.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Caught in the backfield. It's Gilbert. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Kick right there. Clutch. Make it a 6-point ball game. Ohio State gotta score a touchdown here to win the game. Over y'all niggas petty, bro. Okay, we just need 3 good defensive plays. We don't get my It's real petty, man. Shout out to all 24 y'all petty motherfuckers in the chat rocking with us. Number 1 was stupid open. Oh my god. That's a good tackle. I like that animation at first because that usually results in a drop. That animation, no drop on that one. I don't like Wade manning up and he's throwing these deep balls. I say, what man? You gonna have to bust my ass deep before you make me run back there. I feel like that was not easy. Busted. That wasn't even trolling, y'all. That fits the situation. Y'all gotta let me have that one. Let me have that one. Trying to make it run back. Down, that's an easy score. 38 seconds left. 30 inches right here. Wait. Man on the goal. He's standing right there. Just to make it play. Ohio State. Good tackle by Waiting over field right there. Making it a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. They will get back on the ball. No timeouts for Ohio State. It's crucial that they score right here. Getting the running back.
Welcome to California's Silicon Valley. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets against the San Jose State Spartans. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame, he said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Now with 1 second left in the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Aggressive call on the opening play. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. On the run, it's Hosley. Fights through a tackle. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Looking to pass, it's Mendoza. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Pretty impressive play call and decision by the quarterback there. Rather than try to just create a short yardage 4th down situation, they try to get all of this and go to the end zone. Now the decision is going to be on the head coach. Does he try to take this field goal opportunity or keep his offense on the field?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. Football comes out. Oh, he makes the recovery and has enough for a first down. End of the first quarter here, still no score. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Weaver. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Weaver. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That is a back-breaking interception for an offense. As a quarterback, you cannot make that decision. Everybody executed very well. What a good drive. 10-plus plays. You're marching down the field. Now you really got to take care of the football. You put it in harm's way, you turn it over and come up with 0. That is a gut punch.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
Bro, snap it.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, San Jose State. A huge defensive score.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Throwing off play action. It's another deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mendoza. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That's just a great defensive series. They're getting off the field right away. 3 straight incompletions. They're doing a good job up front, forcing the quarterback into an uncomfortable situation in the pocket. And these
sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless